Oh, hello, you. Sorry about that. Let's just sort my camera. Oh my word, we're running late. Here we go. To order just food from Eat. To order food from Just Eat, of course. Always. I have a box under my foot bothering me. One moment. Right, hello. Apologies for the delayed start, and also apologies for the mess in the background. You can see we're still in the process of sorting out this room. Sorry I'm late. I was at the got caught up at the chiropodist. Not the chiropodist, the chiropractor. The other one beginning with C. So yeah, apologies for that. The motorway was absolutely horrific, and I've got a little pile of money that I'm going to count. Look at that. I've got £1.56p. And we're going to give it away. No, we're not. Right, okay. Hi, how you doing? Thanks, Andrew, for sorting us out before we got started. Hello. Huh? It's okay. Give me a sec. People haven't seen him for a little while. Oh, would you like to see him, my son? Let me just get down here and make this bigger. Here he is. Say hi, Zandy Pants. I have no reason to mess up your stream. No, you do what you like, mate. I'm messing it up myself. I'm sick, so I get to watch. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kitty. I'll get better soon. Free the Bear, Commando. Wow, you're all here. Live stream try. Hi, Ian. How's it going, buddy? James Moses, is it on? Why can I see live stream? Oh, it'll catch itself up. Here he is. Look at that. He's getting big, isn't he? Yeah, are you telling them all? What are you telling them? What you telling them? Are you saying everyone should donate so I can drink lots of milk and eat food? Is that what you're saying? Everyone should do super chats so I don't... Oh, that's my microphone. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Thanks, buddy. Okay, well, everyone say goodnight. Say night-night, Xander. Night-night. He's not managed tonight yet. Okay, here we go. Oh.
No, Daddy.
Night, sweet pie. See you in the morning. Daddy. Oh, and we've got an Oreo as well. Are you going to settle down, Oz? And chill out? In that case, I'll put this one on. Oh, could you put the big light on for me before you go out? Because now Oreo's here, we can see him. Yeah, let's see, settle down, buddy. People come sit now. Don't show people your bottom. Thank you, Ian. That's very nice of you to say. Hi, Xander and Jonty too. I know. Yeah, people are only here for either the baby or the cat. Sit down there. It's okay. Settle down. Oops. There you go. People are here to see you. There he is. Look at this. We've got two cuties. Well, including myself, we've got three cuties. There we go. Oh, look at this. So you might hear him crying in the background. He doesn't like getting dressed or undressed or whatever. Big up to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I didn't realise Blackpool Pleasure Beach was watching. Okay, should we do something in the game? Let's not go into Pinewood Hills because there's lots of secrets to see. That screen isn't awful to look at though. Let's go for popcorn. There we go. Right. So, Jonty, do not use your child as a donation prop. You chat. I do it every week, Mike. The cat stopped working now. People used to donate for Oreo. They don't anymore, so I went and had a baby. Cutest stream ever. I know, and my son was on before as well. So we'll load up something. Love the kid. He's no kidding. He's similar to Mumble, right? The lady. This is a Siamese. Is Mumble a Burmese? Is he? She's a similar kind of breed, isn't it? I think. Yeah. Hey Stampy, how's it going? Planet Coaster is love, Planet Coaster is life. I thought that was Shrek. Okay, so this is the random part that we come to when we're building a little something that's going to go into... never watch one of these, it's going to be interesting. I wouldn't put money on it, Chris. This is where we come to build little things that are going to end up in Pinewood. The problem is I do my recording of Pinewood on Tuesday mornings, and then the episode comes out on a Friday. So if I went into Pinewood Hills now, you'd see everything that was going to happen on Friday, you see. So for that reason, we come in here instead, and we build something a little and cute that we can put in. So we've got our popcorn stand, we've got our boats, as featured on Planet Coaster livestream. He's a ragdoll. Oh, okay, yeah. So similar kind of, very similar sort of colours as well, hasn't it? Yeah, he's very cute anyway. Hi, John T, how are you? I'm very well, Alfie. Thanks, Brother Chappelle. What's the best way to support the channel in terms of donating? One-off donations for now. We have a Patreon. The link's in the description. But if you just want to chuck a couple of quid to help support the stream, yeah, you can do so. Again, there's a link in the description. Right, okay. What we want to do. So today, what I want to do, let me see if I can find an image of the best... of what we want to build today. Let's have a look. Yeah, ooh, they're not great. Yes, that one's pretty good. Yeah, that one's really good. Maybe not, actually. Hold on. You'll see what I'm on about in a moment. Just kind of want to show you. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Okay, so view image. Okay, let's bring this over. So this today is the kind of thing I'm thinking of. We're staying with Midway because we've got to do them, and it's something we can usually cap off in the short space of time we've got. So I'd like to build a basketball court. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but that whole netting at the back there with the basketball hoops and a space for the balls at the front, that's kind of what we're doing. Watching you from a Chinese restaurant, fantastic. A couple of quid, I know, awful, isn't it? Yeah, same colour, super cute. Oh, they are cuties, aren't they? Jonty, I use your RC boats in my beach town. You're a legend. Oh, thanks, Will. Send a screenshot on Twitter. I'd love to have a look at it. Guess who's back? Hi, Luca. Bit random, but how many roller coasters have you been on? Oh, I do keep count. I'm not massively into it. It's not loads. I think I'm in like 40s. I think like 40 something. I think it's not a mega amount. Oh, look at that. It works. Oh, but it's cut off the thing. There we go. That one worked. Oran, thank you so much. That's very generous. Love your channel. A pleasure supporting. Thank you very much, Oran. It doesn't work on that one with the cat, but he's cleared off now anyway. Cheers, Oz. Thanks. You've earned your money. Thank you very much, Oran. It's very much appreciated. Every single penny, like I say, goes straight back into supporting the stream, paying for fibre optic and all that sort of... I was going to say an awful word then. All that sort of stuff. So yeah, that's the plan today, is to build one of... it's gone off the screen. One of... Oh, did I close it? I closed it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, one of those things, the basketball things. So let's get sorted. I always play on those when I go to theme parks. However, I've never won. I don't think you can win. I don't think you can win at all. So your haunted house video was amazing. It was amazing, actually. Probably one of the best ones I've seen, actually, built on YouTube. Not many people went for haunted houses. I thought everyone was going to make one. Oh, thank you very much, Sawyer. Cute cat, cute baby, I'm sold. Excuse me, cute streamer as well. You forgot the most important one. It's a trinity. It's a holy trinity. Streamer, cat, and baby. They all work together. Thank you very much, Sawyer. It's very much appreciated. Right, let's start building something because it's been half an hour. Well, it hasn't. It's been 5 minutes. But if people turn up thinking we started at 8, it'll have been half an hour. Right, let's get the old wooden post and the old. Robin Hood. Okay. So I think we're going to go for... We could kind of do this with a bit of building. It was too long to write, Johnson. Yeah, I bet. Your edges are dirty on golfing. You should feel bad. I know, it was awful, wasn't it? The problem is... oh, no, hold on. I didn't do that. It was a PNG I found online, actually. So, shush you. So what's with the... We are... watching you tweet. I have no idea, lady. You tell me. But I was first. Right, let's get some metal. I want to do a 1-inch wall. That seems about the right height. Actually, it's probably a little tall, isn't it? Okay, let's drop it down. Oh, and it has the rivets on the bottom of it. Look, that's interesting, isn't it? I say interesting. I mean, not interesting at all is what I mean. Right, we can get rid of that bad boy now. Okay, now this is going to be pretty shiny, pretty plastic. So we're going to be using some old... I don't know why everything's old tonight, but we're going to be using... Oh, what's happened there? Line surfaces off. Oh, I was doing some trees. We're going to be using lots of art shapes and stuff tonight, I think. That's probably not thick enough. Hey Geekism, I'm a big fan. First live stream I'm watching you for. Thank you, Austin. Your caps lock key seems to be broken though, buddy. Planet Coaster is such a good game. Once on a holiday, I snuck my computer in my holiday case, and instead of a lot of clothes, I just had a computer and my monitor and 1 day's worth of clothes. Well, that sounds like a problem. I'm in love with the ladies' Toyland section personally. Sounds a bit rude. Yeah, it doesn't sound great, buddy, but that's mostly because it's coming out of your mouth. Yeah, Toyland stuff's awesome. That chess set was great. As crazy as that video was with Mike, my video with Mike was much more subdued and sensible and professional. Thank you very much. Right, okay, let's get these going. Please shout out. Okay. Ah! There you go. That's a shout out for you. Thanks for asking. All about Enter Johnson, the first of our kind. And don't you forget it. And when that tweet backfires and people start realising that the hashtag used to be used for a Donald Trump conspiracy, don't come crying to me. Okay. Right, so there's our counter. We could do with some sort of like there was like rims where the my wife and I love your streamer videos. Thank you, Greg Porter. That's very much very much generous. I was going to say. I will say it. It's very much generous. Thank you, Greg. Very much appreciated. Right, where are those awesome little? Do you know what? I'm going to send that off again. I want to see it again. I want to see what the gulpy looks like, because my worry is that it don't look great. I can't find the hooker door. Oh, do you know what, Will? I might actually never have put it on. I'll do that tonight. When we put this on, I'll do that. I'm just going to test a donation, just to see what it looks like on my screen. That looks fine, John. 26. Fuck, I wish. That was just a test one to see what it looks like. No sense to let her hair down. I tell you what, I can be a hip streamer. Look, I can put my hood up. That's what hip streamers do, isn't it? Jeez, that's hot. I can't do that. It's too warm. Hey, Commando. Do I like Minecraft? Yeah, do you know what? The channel actually started as a Minecraft channel back when it was the only thing you were allowed to play on YouTube. But we moved on. I constantly keep an eye out for Minecraft 2 or whatever will be Minecraft 2. I don't know whether we'll ever see anything like that again, to be honest with you. Rail. I want the... Yeah, that's what I want, the track. Oh, it's a bit thicker than I thought, but it should still do. I want you like that. Okay. And we'll do that. You belong to the Smiler. What a ride. Okay, there we go. I'll go back to our art shapes. So, suggestions for anything that can make these look more like a basketball, but I'm not sitting and putting tiny little details in them. If you want to be a hip streamer, you've got to colour your hair red or pink or blue. Oh, yeah, and show my knockers. Oh, do you know? Oh, God, I got the best joke set up then. I had a doorbell. We've put a new doorbell on, and it's like a wireless thing, and I had it here while I was getting it set up, and I was going to say, I haven't got a knocker, but I've got a doorbell. Oh, my God, it was going to be amazing, but the doorbell's put on the wall, on the door. Oh, God, I was so psyched for like half a second then. Right. This needs to be orange, doesn't it? Balls. Yeah, any ideas how you can make this look more like a basketball without sitting and doing tiny little... I mean, we could try doing stuff. Like something like this. How big are you? So glad you're doing a Midway. Saved me so much time in my park. Oh, what? Doing them yourself? You want to check out Rubles? Most of the stuff I use is actually Ruble Trillions. His Midway, which is stunning. I'm basically making stuff he hasn't made. Some of the bigger standalone ones I'm doing. Like I say, he's done a lot of it already. No, that's not going to work. What about the tiniest of the tiny? thingies. Wow, God, is it payday or something? Thank you, folks. Matt, thank you very much, Matt. This is a test. No way, Matt. That is very generous, Matt. I think. Is that real? I'm not sure. Thank you, Matt, if it's real. It is, isn't it? Yeah, that's very clever. Thank you. Basketball orange, autumn weaves with the hex codes. Thank you, Matt. That's very, very much appreciated. There it is. Oh, a little bright, maybe. It's because it's shiny, isn't it? That's the problem. It's because the thing's shiny. Whoops. One of my buttons is not working. Bear with me a second. Awesome, Matt. Thank you very much. That's really appreciated. Wow. Just wish the test donation said 56 quid now, didn't I? I'm joking. It's, of course, incredibly generous. What about this? Ooh. Ooh. You know. Oh, it's a bit deep. Please don't screen cap me saying it's a bit deep. It might work. Let's have a look. It actually... Oh, no. I got another comment on Buffalo Valley today because he's oh my God, Geekism commented on your video. Yes, that is fantastic. Can everyone go to one of my latest videos and comment, oh my God, Commander Santa commented. Shout out to Bro Coaster. It hasn't happened yet and we get paid every time somebody mentions it. The struggle is real. What? I shout out Bro Coaster all the time. Bro Coaster, go and watch Bro Coaster. It's like, it'll kill at least 12 hours. He's saved forever. Try that one. Thank you, Autumn. Hold on, let me grab it. Stop typing so I can copy and paste that number. Yep, there we go. There. Oh, yeah, that looks much more like it. So if you can think of a way of doing lines on it, great. If not, I don't really care that much. It's probably a bit big, really, but it's the smallest thing we've got to make a round thing on it. Austin Bowers. Oh, I don't know what you've asked. If I sub now, can you give me a shout out in your next bit? No, I don't do shout outs for money, Andrew. You can get your name put into the park. Which we've been talking about this for a little while actually, because I wanted to because we had the whole of patrons in the main park, but obviously we're not like Pinewood Hills is the main park now. Let's be honest. So I was kind of thinking of a way of doing something similar in Pinewood. So I opened it up to current patrons to see what they thought, and one of them suggested a really great idea of having reserved parking for patrons, which I think will work perfectly in the theme. So that's probably what we're going to be doing. Blends a black ball with an orange and see if it will work. I tell you what you can do actually. I mean, it won't make it look basketball-y. But one pretty neat thing you can do with them is this. If you do that and then rotate it ever so slightly. Oh, look at that. That's neat, isn't it? So it doesn't really look basketball-y, but it's something. Bowling alley building. Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Hey, Ruble. Sorry, folks. Just lost something. Austin, thanks for the sub, pal. I need to pee. Okay, see ya. Why is it going to take an hour and a half? The reserve parking. Yeah, I thought so. Cool. If I unsubscribe and resubscribe, does it show up as Mike Sheets has subscribed to you? I feel like I should try it. Try it, Mike. It's actually unsubscribe and don't worry about subscribing again. If you just want to, you can get off, mate. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Hello all. How are we doing today? Flip on it. Oh, we're doing great. Sorry, Ms. and Diz. I was looking for something. We're doing great, Ms. Welcome. I wonder what the next paid DLC will be. I would not know. Okay, we'll leave them as orange for now. All right, cool. So we need some floor. And I swear to God, if I've used one piece a lot in Pinewood, it's this bad boy. This concrete floor, man. This is the thing. Okay, so there was a documentary that went around a little while ago all about these games, and it kind of said that the reason these are so hard. Jesus, can you stop saying this sort of stuff? The reason these are so hard is that they're like a foot higher than a regulation basketball hoop. So even people who are pretty good at basketball, like it's you know, the thing is, it didn't work, guys. Oh well, welcome back, Mike. Yeah, isn't there a type of basketball that isn't a normal orange and black, but instead like white and red vertical stripes? News to me. We're watching you. Do you know what? I've watched all the Green Lantern movie. I can sit through this with a fish tank in my pelvis. Okay, that was a little strange. Yep. Do you think there should be a feature where you can draw on any object? Billboards with an alpha channel would be nice. Yeah, so we can do PNGs in the game. That would really open stuff up, because that would open stuff up to like decals and stuff like stains on the floor and all that kind of thing. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, have we got something that will act as the metal, like walkway type stuff? There is like a metal walk. There's that thing, isn't there? Metal walkway. Is there more of those? I feel like there's more of that piece. There's definitely like a too wide one. What would it come under? There's the stairs. They're no good. Ooh. What the hell's that? Oh yeah, the big old door. That's cool, isn't it? We're not going to use that though. Yo, John T, can my cat get a shout out? Yeah. Meow. There you go. Are you going to use icing between the throwing stations? What? Oh my god! Look at people. See, this is right. Okay, so Commando. And I think it's happened on Rubles as well. You see how people freak out about me commenting on your videos? I get that, but with the lady. And oh my god, if Sylph turned up, jeez, I might as well be talking to myself here. Right, come on. No, not those. There's more pieces like this, isn't there? Come on, this is what you lot are here for. Any ideas what's going to be in the 1.4 update? Yeah, Rob, I've done a whole video on it. Clink, clink, chick, chick, chick. There's one of these that isn't attached to the grid. I know it. But where is it? I know we have, because you can tip it up and use it as a fence. Yeah, da da da. Bingo, bango. Ask the lasagna, don't get any on you. Right, okay. Oh, it's gone. My cat already get a shout out, Mike. Other guys, you're kidding me about freaking out, right? No, people love it when you turn up. You're like a big deal. I'm like a bit of a big deal, man. Yeah, this is it. This is like the piece that was made for this, isn't it? Hey, Geeks. Hey, Luke. Go on, see. Oh, Luca, your caps lock button is stuck again. We spoke about this last week, buddy. Come on, let's play the game. Okay. Staff room, yeah, staff room, picnic benches, like coasters and stuff like usual. More things. It's mostly things, stuff and things. I think is pretty much what we're getting. Okay, so how tall does this need to be? I would say one more. I don't know, one more. That seems big. I mean, I know it's meant to be like tricky, but that seems big. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll bring you down a bit. Because we have to have the slope where the balls return anyway. So, okay, so we'll bring you down to more of an acceptable level. Okay, there we go. Hi, Leon. John, did you tell us what the Panic Coaster thing was from Twitter? No, we didn't, Ron, but you'll find out soon enough. Hey, Uthris. Yeah, usually people go a little bit crazy about Uthris. This guy isn't very good at Planko. We should say something before he keeps going. Geekism, exactly. Too big, yeah. That's more. I think even that's too big, to be honest. Oh my god, what are you doing up there, you weirdo? Sorry, a cat's just jumped somewhere he shouldn't. Come down. No. Oh. I think I might have a cat lap for a moment. Come on then. Don't press the power button. No, a quick word of advice. If you own a cat, do not get a PC case that has a power button on the top of it. Go on, over there. Good boy. Okay, one moment, please. Because this can come back now. Oh, my camera's smaller on that one, look. Oh, no, it's bigger. I should really do this off stream, shouldn't I? Okay. Is it not more than that, John T? Cough, tweet, cough. What? But thank you for the compliment. Uthris needs you in PM. Oh. How was on Towers? It was great. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. He'll eventually learn not to read the comments during his stream. We're training him to be a better streamer. Now, you're meant to read them, aren't you? Isn't that like all you do? You build 3 things in an hour. I'm sure that's what's meant to happen. Right, art shapes, flat. Let's get some stuff on the go. If this is the right size, then my job is done. I suppose this should be about the same height as that. Yeah, we can make that work. I don't know. Does it feel a bit? No, that's about right, isn't it? Yeah, that's about right. One of my cats turned off the Xbox the other day with a flick of his tail. Wow. One nice big shiny button. Oh, hopefully I've got a little while before I have to worry about that, about children pressing them. Hoops should be 10 feet high, just over 3 meters for that side of the pond. Thank you. We do feet, but yeah, thanks. Okay. Right, we're going to colour all this in a little while as well. Don't panic. Oh, down to that. Oh, do we have a sleeping baby? Almost. Oh yeah, he's chilling. No, that's fine. Oh, that's not good, is it? Let's try this a bit better. I want to find a point to work from. There it is. There it is. That's what we want. He did wander off for a little while, but he's back. No, he's not in with the baby. Okay. Oh wow, I think I've actually got that dead on. Oh no, not quite. I only watched Uthris for Jasper. Yeah, it's weird how like most Planet Coaster YouTubers have a cat that gets in the way. Right, there we go. Okay, cool. And then we need a few of these hanging around here as well. You can see the bit I'm avoiding doing because the bit I don't want to do, which is the actual ring itself. I can't think how to do the ring. Gotta go see Geekism, the lady, Uthris, yeah, and all the other awesome Planet Coaster people who are in the chat. Bye, Will. I, for one, can only remember that there's picnic tables in the next update. Yeah, isn't it ridiculous? That's kind of the only thing I'm bothered about. And I think there's some really good stuff coming for coasters, if you're really into coasters. Excuse me, the swappable changing carts and the... what the other thing? The... like, they're opening some of the variations, I think, so you can do different stuff. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Mike Sheets has subscribed. It came up on here. I don't know if it came up on the screen, but it came up on here. Which is cool. Alright, cool. So next up we need we need to start working on the backboard, don't we? Let's have a look at what a backboard looks like and how we're going to do this. I mean, we could cheat and use a billboard, but I don't think that's going to work right. It's not too bad. It's mostly squares. No, that's the kind of shape we want, isn't it? Really. Let's bring that up so you can see it. We kind of want something like this, don't we? Oh, it's gone again. There we go. So we kind of want something like that. So I'm going to bring that over so I can still see it. Put it right in the middle there, so it's not in the way of chat. Hashtag married live streaming whilst doing laundry. Yeah, it's all right. The only time we get a chance to do stuff is when the kids are asleep. So yeah, we're going to be putting laundry away in fluffy sheep pajamas as well. Though. The pajamas are amazing. Okay, I love how like it's only took how long that I've been doing this for now? Like years ago. She wouldn't even, when I first started this, she wouldn't even walk in the room. Now she's like, I've got to do the laundry. Huh? It's got to get done, you're right. Okay, so I'm thinking we kind of have to base this around the size of a ball, don't we? So let's bring one of these out so we can see. Okay, so that's got to be the hoop. A loop-de-loop. Okay, so this is going to be the internal bit of the board. So we'll make that white. Okay, so we have a bit that's kind of like that. Okay. Does she? No, she doesn't have grumpy cat pajamas, the lady, no. Oh, what's going on with them? She has fluffy sheep pajamas. The lady was showing us her grumpy cat pajamas the other day. She wasn't wearing them. She just showed us a picture of them. They look good, though. Okay, so let's knock you down, make you a... is it red? I think they're red, aren't they? Okay. I'm going to start with this square bit, because I think it's the easiest bit to do. Whether or not we can do all of it like this, I don't know. And also... whether or not it's going to make the whole thing a bit too thick. I wonder when we'll get into the new theme. I would say probably Q1 next year. Oh my god. I reckon, before we see any new themes now. They're still riding the coattails of the spooky stuff, so. I'm off for substance. Be right back. Cheers, aces. What is that one thing you want to see in the game Planet Coaster? I genuinely, I think I'd like to see Midway, like proper Midway. That would genuinely make me happy. Because you know, making this stuff is cool, and I've said this to some other Planco YouTubers as well. It's weird to think that like I'm asking for something that really would make a lot of my content useless. But yeah, that's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see some Midway. But I kind of hope they don't stick them inside a big old box like they do with the shops. Like I'd like them to be a little bit more open so we can do more with them. Buy one for Christmas. Well, do you know what? I'll tell you a little story now. I spoke to my mom before today. I gave her a quick call, the monthly sort of check in with her. And she said that I've just bought a Christmas present for Xander, and I was like, oh, what is it? Thinking, you know, make sure we don't buy something similar. And she went, I can't tell you because I've bought matching ones for you and Nicola as well. And she went, and you can have them on Christmas Eve, which suggests to me that we have some Christmas pajamas coming. So if it is, expect a post on Twitter. Okay. Is that alright size-wise? Yeah, let's move you a little. Okay, next up we have a couple of straight bits here. And then it's just a case of going around the whole thing again with the red, which shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Hi AJ. What is Midway? Basically, it's all these games. So throwing the ball, knocking tin cans over, sticking darts into balloons, water pistols into signs, all those sort of hook and duck, all that. Couple of quid to win a prize. That's the collective term for those is Midway. So Midway and arcades are the things I'd like to say. This Friday is the official anniversary day of Planet Coaster. It certainly is, yes. Your wife is a boss with that laundry. She should get on the stream. She's on the stream. Okay, let's get. Oh, I've one of the. Oh my god! If this just fits. Oh, it's a bit big. How handy would that have been if that was just like, yeah, bloop, perfect. How annoying is that, by the way? That those are different thicknesses. Oh no, no, no. Yeah, they are. Look, it's thicker. Oh. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do something like this, and then like kind of make it work with the curve. It's gonna be a little off, but if we do that, oops, no, that was fine where you were. Why are basketball players mess eaters? Because they're always dribbling. I thought, aren't we past the telling pun jokes on the live streams? I thought that came and went, but it's fine, I suppose. That's not a bad one. I've not heard that one before. Do you think Midway games are a real possibility of being in the game, or just a cooler idea? I can't see why they wouldn't. Like, the things they would have to look at are how to do a queue system for them, because people don't queue up at Midway. You stand there and you wait your turn. So we would have to look at how to do a queue system. That might have to do, you know, I can't think of a way of doing. But like, they have the technology for people standing around, if that makes sense, because we have people reacting to characters, which is them sort of standing around and clapping and cheering. So the technology and the animations are there. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm no, like, oh, why do I keep doing that? I'm no coder. I don't really know the intricacies of it, but it doesn't seem like it's a million miles away from being a thing, you know? Hi, Jones. You might want to use gingerbread icing, scallop tile single for the hoop. Ah, thank you. Yes. That is exactly going to be the next challenge, actually. And I was thinking probably the gingerbread icing. Hopefully we can do it and make that look okay. There we go. That is, to all intents and purposes, a pretty solid curve there on that. Okay. Next up, we need to replicate pretty much everything we've just done using the red one. Twitch info is still the movies. Oh, sorry about that. I always forget to change what Twitch is. Yeah, I think Midway Games would have people line up just like shops. They probably would in the game, but that wouldn't be right, you know. And it's they shouldn't do that. They should have ways of people gathering around and waiting their turn as opposed to queuing. Yeah, sorry about the game saying the movies on Twitch. I ain't fixing that now. That ain't something that's concerning me. Soz. Okay. There. Okay. I've got a fussy baby. Geekism, what about the queue to go into the arcade, not just for the games on their own? Yeah, that would make sense, I guess, but even still, it's a little bit mess. Hey, I made it. Sorry for being late again. I'll catch up with what I missed when the video's published. Cheers, Jay. You haven't missed that much. We didn't get started till 8 tonight, so yeah, you haven't actually missed that much. Nightbot has some clever commands you can use to change title. Oh, cool. Twitch doesn't get the attention it deserves off me at the moment, so I don't think I actually have that as a thing. But thanks for letting me know. It's genuinely here because some people just prefer to watch on Twitch. But to be honest with you, I am a YouTuber through and through, man. Okay, let's do that. Bring it down. Whoops. Oh, it's really getting really quite tricky to see here. Yeah, I simply prefer Twitch, and that's fine. You are why I'm here on Twitch, if that makes sense. Ooh, that's a little off. Oh, that whole thing needs to be... No. Yes. That whole thing needs to be a bit further down, I think, actually. I think it was probably closer to being right there. Come on. Come on, game. Play fair. I'm going to try and get into... Yeah, there's a piece, like... Oh, no, there isn't a piece there. That'll be the problem. It's just you. And to work on Sparrow Falls. Awesome, Benji. I will be hosting you when I finish here, I'm pretty sure. That's how it works. Okay, that's good. Now we need one of you duplicated and turned red. Can you donate via YouTube? Yeah. You can do a super chat. Jesus, look at that. That's when you mix two pieces together. Yeah, super chat is a thing, although it doesn't add on to the total up there. And YouTube take a pretty hefty slog of it as well. But yeah, you can do it that way if that's your thing. Don't forget to save the game. Cheers, Mum. We'll get on that in a moment. I'm not really rotating, so it shouldn't be a problem. He says his final last words. Final last words? What do I mean? Famous last words. I'm actually a bit surprised at some of the people who have come into my Planet Coaster Twitch stream. Like some people who seem like they've never watched Planet Coaster on YouTube. Camberto, every single day I get comments on tutorial videos that I posted a year ago saying, just got the game, thanks so much for this, etc, etc. It's crazy how many new people we're getting to join us. It's awesome. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm saving, don't worry. Like I say, it's not too bad because I'm not doing any rotational Z work. Oh. Okay, how's that looking? That's looking pretty good, but all these are too thick. So we can shrink them down just a little, can we? Okay. Good stuff. Okay. Hoop. Sorry you don't mind me asking. I have a bad thing. What? So, would it be better if I donated via Twitch? The best way to do it is just click the link in the bottom there. There's a PayPal link that goes through Streamlabs. Very safe, and yeah, that's good. Sorry you don't mind me asking. I have a bad thing. I fluffy current and future. The principal tells everyone about your business, and the other day, I have a bad thing. I fluffy current and future. Now, that is the sort of quality commenting I expect on Geekism. So if you can all start commenting like that from now on. Living through your streaming at the moment, desperate to play but can't after I injure my hand. I know, Autumn, it's so sad. We were chatting about it on Discord, weren't we? Please get well soon. I'm sure you will. Make a full speedy recovery. Okay, scenery. I see. Row signs are quite useful for me. I made little tables with them before. Rows, yeah, you can do quite a bit with them. They're just a bit too big to use them as actual signs for the most place. Check some title on Twitch. This doesn't look like the movies. I know. Let me fix it. Come on. It will take me 1 second. All 2 people watching me on Twitch. That might be why, because we're not. It doesn't register playing. We're playing Planko. Let's have a look. Dashboard. Is that what you do? Is that what you kids do here on Twitch? Video preview. Is that it? Yeah. Title. Okay. And update. I've completed 2 achievements on Twitch. Woo! All right, that should be right now. Cheers, kids. Geekism is so beautiful. Oh, tell me about it. How long have you been streaming? I just noticed you were on for about 40 minutes now. Sorry, you don't have to pay for your business, and they sit there are no comments yet. It's not a member. The principal of the most and the most popular iPhone the next few weeks ago. I don't know what you're saying, pal. I'm sorry. Do a claw machine. We've done a claw machine, AJ. We have them. We have claw machines. Icing? No. Icing? Yes. Okay, so let's have a little look. If any of the that one, scallop single tile. Ooh, yeah, that could be a hoop. Still no fortune teller. Oh yeah, we were going to do fortune teller. Well, I'll tell you what, because this is going pretty well. If we box this off quick enough, we will do a fortune teller. Do you know what? That is a pretty solid basketball hoop. If I do say so myself. Thank you so much to whoever it was who suggested that. Geekism has become quite the Planko superstar. Don't you know it? The RC boats that you made last time now featured on the Steam Workshop. Good stuff. Luke, mate, I'm going to time you out for a little, buddy, because I don't know what you're talking about. It sounds a little like you might have been hacked or something. So go and check yourself out. Hey, Luke, fluffy current and future. How about you? He might have done, but it also sounds like. Does anyone? Oh my god, it just disappeared. There it is. Do you remember those ones that went around a couple of weeks ago that said something like "Great stream"? What was it? This is the best stream or something. They were dead good. Now, do we have the seams? Oh my word! Do we have the seams like there? And just have one of them. But why on earth does this X thing want to be down here for these two pieces? It's the most random thing. Yeah, do we have them there so we only see one seam? That's probably for the best, isn't it? There we go. Hoop should be red, should it? Oh yeah, the hoop is red actually. Yeah, look at that. Don't forget they're usually red or orange. Yep, cheers. I don't know. It's not a thing we do over here much. And to be honest, I don't really do much in the way of sport. Could you use the hoops? Could you use the black things for hoops on the balls? I mean, maybe. Like, with a bit of messing around, you could probably do. Something like that. But I don't really think it's going to give you the kind of results you want. What's happening? How are you, John T? Hello, world. How you going? Don't want to watch your flowers growing. That was world, wasn't it? Hello, world. It's going well, thank you. We're making basketball hoops. Could you put your motorway entrance from Pinewood Hills on the Steam Workshop if you're not there already? I know I keep meaning to do that, Doddy. I will try and get around to that this next week or two. Seems like one seam is the better choice. Good stuff. I have a tropical theme park that I'm working on currently. How could I share with you my park? I need some help making some fine details a little more realistic and a little less Planet Coaster-ish. You can send some pictures on Twitter, or you could join the Discord group, which is the links in below. And there's a whole Planet Coaster thing there you could share, and people are great looking at you. Maybe you should put a little anchor point on something where it connects to make it look like there is a piece hooking it to the backboard. Oh, that's a pretty neat idea. What about one of my favourite new pieces at the moment? This little bad boy here. We could use something like that, couldn't we? As like a thing. Don't laugh at me. It looks like a thing. Yeah. The wife's laughing at me. Okay. Oops. Well, that one. we'll leave that there. Probably make a net with a bunch of the little S-shape icing. I was thinking we would just use the rope. Because one thing these have is they don't have just a single little net like that. The net comes like down like a long thing that the ball has to fall through. I think it shows that you've got a bit of a chance. Why is slow mode on today? Do you know what? I don't know why slow mode is on today because my chat provides its own slow mode. How do I turn that off? Let's have a look. Info and settings. It won't be there, will it? Live control room. Is it here somewhere? Live chat. Slow mode is on. Let's see if I've got an option for turning it off. Well, can't figure out. I don't know why it's on, to be honest with you. I didn't notice that before, actually. So apologies if you're having to hang around a little bit before you type. Yeah, sorry about that. Can you get a shout out? Yeah, of course you can. Ah! In Pinewood Hills, make some graffiti on buildings, maybe, and buy. Thanks, bye. Oh, man, people crack me up. Okay, let's have a look what this bad boy looks like in place. Oofed. It's not bad. What's it look like from the rear? Not awful. Okay. All right. Kind of happy with that, to be honest. That looks pretty neat. Okay, let's bring it out of the way then for a minute so we can sort this rope out. I'm hoping we can use the rope. I've got a feeling it might be a bit big. But let's have a look. We have some pieces of rope. There's these, you see. So I think it's going to be all about this one. I don't know how we're going to do the round bits. Oh my god, you're hilarious, the shout outs. Well, they wanted me to shout out, so I did. Settings. Yeah, cheers, Tom. I guess it was in settings somewhere. I need to get more involved in this community. You guys and girls are amazing. We are amazing, Chris. You're damn right. So I've got no problem with this. I don't know whether we're going to use... We might have to use these ones again for thin, to be honest. Thank you so much, Blind Truth. Have a pint on me. I will, pal. Thank you very much. Very generous. Okay. So how are we going to get this to look like not rubbish? Okay, bear with me a minute because I'm going to have a good little play with this, I think, to see if we can actually use this. This is the shortest piece, isn't it? Oh, maybe the two would be better. The curved one would be better. Yeah, and have it, but have it there. Maybe even the 4 would be better. Yeah, there we go. Oh, maybe not. It's a bit big. I guess it can kind of... No, that it can't sit behind there, can it? Because they're all going to be the same length. Okay, let's try putting it at the length it'll have to be. Okay, and then like that. Okay. Most welcome. Yes, thank you, Blinds. Very much appreciated. Is the netted fence too big? Or everything's too big? I know for a fact that we're going to have to make this ourselves because there's that. I mean, look at it. It would be the actual net bit if that was on its own. It would probably be quite useful. But those big old pillar things, they're not good. We're going to have to make this ourselves. That's way off now, isn't it? Why is it? That's a little better. Okay, let's see what that's like. Height-wise. Oh! It's amazing how well it actually puts together that. Why do I have a guy with a bow and arrow there, the wife says? That's a very good question. Can anyone in the chat tell Nicola why I have a guy with a bow and arrow there? 10 points for the first one he does.
What do points make you?
Huh?
That's what the points make.
Nothing.
Did I get an answer?
Huh?
Did I get an answer?
I'm waiting. The chat's going to tell you.
Oh.
Hi, Rob. Do you want to see me use those spare copies of the following games? Okay, it's for scale. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, thank you.
It says that because the archer is the exact same size as a piece, as a character in the game, a person, a guest. So,
Got really miniature things.
so you make sure. No, it's not miniature. The problem is you normally make it in. They end up being too big. That's usually the problem in this game, is that you make stuff and then you zoom out and it's huge. What's up? What sort of Christmas stuff? Oh, I spoke to my mum about that today as well. She's like, I bet he won't fit in any of it, will he? And I was like, no, probably not. It turns out we have a monster of a baby, by the way. He's 3 months old. He's currently in 6 to 9 month clothes. So we have loads of lovely Christmas stuff that we bought ready for him to wear. And it's all too small for him. Jumpers might be alright, yeah. Yeah, anything that's loose will probably be okay, won't it? Rise of the Tomb Raider, Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know what you're on about, Rob. When you do a shout out, you should shout the word out. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? I think I'm unsynced by 10 minutes. Oh, well, in 10 minutes, you'll hear me read out your message. Okay, so like, is that enough? Are you able to solve a Rubik's cube? Yeah, not quickly, but yeah, I know the basic. Are you a rhino algorithm? So I can do a basic solve, yeah, but it's nothing impressive. Goodbye, Oliver. Let's all give Delay Designer a shout out. Yes, let's. To get the horizontal net, you should use the same icing on the hoop, coloured the same as the rope. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, but I think what we might need to do is maybe like duplicate this a little bit to give it a bit of depth. There we go. That looks okay, doesn't it? I'm really sorry. Somebody got onto my account. I'm changing the password, so all is good. Sorry, no worries, Luke. I knew it'd be something silly like that. I know you're normally a valued member of the Geekism community. Shout out to Rubik's Cubes. Wah! Just want to hear Geekism shout out again. It's hilarious. No, shush. Jonty, what's going on? Venice. I keep wanting to call you Venezuela boy, but that's not your name, is it? Venus as a boy. We're making a basketball hoop midway. All right, so I'm happy with these coming to a point. That's kind of what they do, because they kind of sit and little. Designer, his best is his impression of you. How you pronounce his name is hilarious. It goes so feminine. She says Jonty. No, Yonty from Geekism. Oh, we're caught up. That's good. Hi, Fluffy Current, the future man. We had something. It was a beautiful moment, Mike. All right, let's see. So what we can do, we can squeeze these together a little, right? And that will. Oh man, why is this over there? It's so weird. So we can start like that. And we need to make these like a brown colour. Oh, can you help me with the colour?
Yeah.
I need like a rope.
Keep my way through the brush area.
So these pieces here, like roughly them. So
Brownie coloured.
No, they're red. But I need them to be like
What are red?
These circles here.
Yeah.
They need to be the same colour as this rope.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So for those of you who don't know, I'm sure most do because I mentioned it quite a bit. I'm really quite colourblind.
Does it change? It doesn't change.
If you let go, it does. Yeah, I think it might be a bit dark. I'm really quite colourblind, so I need to get the wife in to fix colours. You won't get spot on because the texture's so different. They're quite shiny.
Does that look right?
Like that, maybe a little lighter.
Not good with your mouse either.
Yep.
It's really difficult to see the colour on that.
Yeah.
Can
That'll
you take
do,
it a
mate.
little bit more into the orange? And then take it sort of this way a little. No, it's bright orange. Maybe a bit lighter. Like this way. About there?
Yeah, that's pretty good to me.
Oh no.
Oh.
When you take that colour off it, it's gone.
Oh.
I'm no good with this mouse.
You are the worst ever to have in a recording, but I still allow you to join me someday.
Like that?
Yeah, people are saying it probably looks better without them, to be honest.
Oh.
Not that the colour's wrong, just that, like, I think you're
Sorry,
right.
guys.
I think the shape of it is good enough, isn't it? I mean, the other option is like something like this. But then you've got them weird metal bits. No, it's not right, is it? I think we'll leave it like that, and it can be a bit of the imagination. And what you call persuasive. I don't know how he keeps turning up in people's videos. Seriously. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to have 3 of them. What have I done differently there? Why is that? Why did they stick out there? Well, we can fix that though. We can move the. Okay. Oops, I missed some of the rope then. I think I've done it again. There we go. Okay, so this needs to be like a nasty grey colour. Because it's metal. This needs to come out a little. There we go. Mr. Malova, my sheets and sexy buddy, don't forget your sexual joie de vivre. That sounds good. What does that mean? Joie de vivre.
Enjoyment of life.
Enjoyment of life. Look at that. Just pretend the rope is tied at the bottom and operator can take ball out if... Yeah. That's what they kind of do. They kind of group up together and the ball finds its way through. I think the point is so that if you get it in when the guy's not looking, you can tell him and he'll see the ball coming down the net as opposed to it falling straight through. I think that's probably the idea behind it. It's too high. Every ball or every second ball will go over this. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, well that's fine. We can break the whole thing down a little. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the rope too much. I don't mind them going underneath a little like that actually. Like, because that kind of just makes them look shorter, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. And then we'll bring that back up to there. I mean, the other thing to do, what I've seen a few of them do, is to have like something like this, sort of holding them in, so there's no weights going over. That could work as well, couldn't it? Let's look what that looks like. Yeah, these usually are, aren't they? Looks awesome. I love making carnival games. I have a couple created on the workshop. Oh, cool. You can't chuck a link, can you? But put a link on Twitter. Go onto my Twitter and put them up there. I love looking at them. Jonty speaking French. Oh, my heart melts. Don't tell the wife. Maybe see a video with your wife. With your wife playing and you doing the laundry. Yeah, you wouldn't want to see me put the laundry away either. Would look better white to have red dividers between the sections. What would look better white? Those things. Upload to the workshop at the end, please. Yes, I will do. Yeah, don't worry. It will go online. So let's start rounding out the back of this then. I think it's going to be... No, actually, we could do... I was going to say it needs to be art pieces, but we can do some walls here. Let's do some concrete. Actually, no, this would be a throw-up thing, so let's do some metal. Yeah, let's... Oops. Okay, so there's the base. Do I want to drop that down so it can't be seen? Yeah, I do. Oh, that kind of messes up the thingies we've got going on now. Okay, it's still on the slope though, so we're okay. These all need adjusting a little. Is Geekism's wife airing the dirty laundry live on stream? Yep. No, this is all clean stuff. Yeah, we're not typical YouTube vloggers. We don't air our dirty laundry on YouTube. It's all clean stuff. Yeah, there we go. Ah, that's almost looking like I meant it to look like this.
Meant to be bright green.
What meant to be bright green?
The like stopper bits.
No. I thought you meant the balls. Then I was going to say somebody sent the hex code in. Pinewood Hills is turning into an awesome park, and I'm loving the series. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Tom. FS Clip just popped in to say hello. Hi, FS. Go back to work. Nicely done. I think this is one of the more difficult games to make. Cheers, Rubel. Any suggestions? Rubel's kind of like the guy when it comes to Midway. So any suggestions, I'll be happy to try and put them in. Oh no, we don't want a curve. We want the slope. If this fits... Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Did we try and make that work? No, we don't because of that thing there messing up anyway. We'll use art pieces. Art trips. Please upload to Steam. Yeah, I will do at the end, Tom. Don't worry. Right, gotta go. Wife is demanding the TV to play Fallout. Thanks again, bro. Say au revoir for me. Au revoir, mon Michel. Tu l'adore. Hold on. I'm good at French. Hold on. Excusez-moi, enlevez mon tête, s'il vous plaît. That's please can I take off my head. Mike Sheet, Pinewood Hills. Where's the hills, mate? I know, Mike. You tell me. You're a collaborator in that thing now. Anything that's wrong with it is your fault. There we go. Nice bright orange piece. That's what we want. Were you just laughing at my French in the background then, by the way? Yeah. Nicola speaks pretty good French, so which is why I don't have to learn. This is going to look a mess when you try and put it down, by the way, because everything is so lined up underneath. Okay, so whatever colour the side is, this is going to be the same colour. That should probably come up to meet it, shouldn't it? Like that. So these two pieces need to be the same colour, but that's okay. Hints was obviously meant to be John. Speaks to myself. Toodle Pip. Toodle, Mr. Malova. Thanks for coming by, buddy. You're always very welcome here. Okay. Let's fix this. Mon Michel. Am I talking to you? No. I'm not talking to you. You insist on having your name as Delay Designer on YouTube, so no, I'm not using your real name on stream. We spoke about this. I spoke about this to lots of YouTubers. I'm the only person who actually uses my real name. Everyone else has a ridiculous pseudonym like they're important. That's good enough for me. Who was it who spoke about being good enough this week? Oh, on Jubilee Gardens, wasn't it? Sometimes you've just got to go, do you know what? That's good enough. And I completely agree. Right, colour then. What colour? We could go red, but like that's probably makes the whole thing a bit too red. We can go yellow, but it's gross. We could do a bit of blue. Thank you for the sub, whatever your name is. That's awesome. I can't read it, but you're very welcome. No, Mr. Archer. Oh, the chat stopped going, sorry. Are you the Bob Ross of Planet Coaster? No, the Bob Ross of Planet Coaster is a guy called Mott Games. Actually did a video where he made a Bob Ross painting in Planet Coaster. It's very good, just check it out. Search for Bob Ross Planet Coaster, I'm sure it'll come up. Mass Bandit's catchphrase, that's it, yeah. Why do more when what you did is good enough? Exactly, I live my life that way. Not sure on the colour there, let me know. NBA blue. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we could do NBA blue. Autumn Weeds, you're just fantastic with your colours. Let's try a bit of NBA blue. See what that looks like. I mean, obviously this is a British park, so we don't really do the whole NBA thing. But it's we'll know, won't we? We'll know deep down. Okay, it's a bit bright, but I'll go with it. Why not? This thing would be bright, wouldn't it? Maybe put a couple of balls on the floor under the metal. Yeah, that's a good idea. Classic joke. Man going to a fancy dress party with a girl on his back. She said he was a tortoise. That's Michelle. Fantastic. Do you follow Theme Park with World's Planet Coaster? I do, yeah. He's started building a... what's he started building? A dark ride this week. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I like Sean's stuff. I met him the other day for the first time when I went to Alton Towers. He was on the gate. I know a few people have issues with his content, but I think he's pretty good, and he's you know, he knows his stuff anyway compared to me. So I'll happily listen. It's a nice colour. It's a bit. It's what the colour would have been when they painted it, but now it's gone a little drab because it's just a little too bright. That is for me awesome. So I'm just going to drop it down just a shy, so it's sort of, you know, settled into its colour a little. There we go. Much better. So what happens when the balls start bouncing off the backboard and such? Yeah, we need to do walls to it, don't we? Johnson's almost as good as Lady Designer. I know. Almost. I'm off to bed. Have a great stream. Thank you, Lady. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe include a gate in the opening so that only staff can enter. Yeah, we'll do. I'm trying to think. Please upload Pinewood to Workshop. The whole thing ain't going up for now. But we'll put bits on like this, and the whole thing will go up a little bit later on. Yeah, Mike, if you would have watched JG, you would have heard me credit mask with that phrase. Yeah. Opposed to 5-page paragraph plan how to fix your riverfront. Mike has sort of taken it on as a pet project to try and get them to fix the scale of Jubilee Gardens. I personally think it's fine, boys. You don't even worry about me. But yeah, Mike's took it on himself to fix a problem. Thank you very much. By the way, I'm going to read that out now. Just want to get rid of that while I think about it. Chiel, thank you very much. Thank you for being you, Tuber. I like what you've done. That's always good. Puns in donations is what we like to see. Okay. Chancy's way better. Use the net fence. Tom G, please upload this. This will be uploaded. Pinewood won't be just yet. You can stop asking, mate. That's 4 times we've read it out now, buddy. So, you know. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Elizabeth Wingardium Levy-Coaster is one of the fantastic community moderators when Planet Coaster live streams. Welcome along, welcome along. What's happened here for the base of that to go? We kind of need that base in there to give it a bit of solidity, I think. There we go, that'll do. Puns forever. The grey floor could be brown or wood effects like a basketball court would be. I don't know if they go to that level of theming. It's got to be serviceable and usable. And I think actually that's it would just be concrete. It would maybe have a rubber mat for the staff to stand on, so that you know you didn't get. Is it piles you get from standing on concrete? What do you get?
I don't know.
Shingles? No.
No.
What's the thing? Come on, you're the medical professional.
I don't know what you get from standing on concrete.
Like in your what the things in your shins?
That's from running, shin splints.
Shin splint? No, not shin
Oh,
splints.
that's on your bum.
What do they call it? Chilblains.
No.
What's chilblains?
And like cold bits in your fingers.
Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't.
Right. Right. How are we going to cap off the area here? Because the other thing we need is some prizes as well. I think I have an intro idea for Mandy. Oh, you're making him one. He needs one. That I love the juxtaposition. This is awful to say this live, but he won't mind, I'm sure. I love the juxtaposition of that like THX noise, that goom, and then just like a picture of a rodent. Like that's basically what his intro is. It's awesome. Do you put it in your parts of night or in another video? It'll just get added in at some point. Yeah, we're not going to go over to the part because there's secrets and stuff there. So yeah. Plantar fasciitis is what you get in your feet?
You can do, I don't eat it.
You can do, but you don't think it goes. It sounds good though, doesn't it? You could sink one of the metal walkways in the concrete to only show the metal grate. Yeah, but that's the metal walkway and there might be a little big. We'll come back to it. I need to finish this side off. The thing I'm thinking, and I'm not sure if it's going to be right, but the thing I'm thinking is maybe maybe this. Maybe this. Now we'll attach. I'm not sure about this. We'll attach prezzies to this, gifts and whatever. What stuff you've won. I've just have to leave. I'm off to work. You're loved and amazing, and it's always a pleasure watching your videos and streams. Thanks for putting a smile on my face. Watch you later. Cheers, Chris. Thanks for stopping by, pal. It's been great having you here. Something weird is going on in the chat. Like we're getting two of everything. I don't know why it's happening. Is it that one? Oops, let's just knock Oreo off a minute. I'm sorry, Oreo. He's back again, don't worry. I think that's it. There we go. Yeah. Okay, I think that's how it's done. Right, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, let's like I said, I'm not totally convinced this is the right thing to do. And what I'll probably do is flip a few of these over once they're all in as well, so we don't get that weird lump in the same place. What I would give for a couple of these without these weird bits in them. You don't want to know what I would do for those. It's coming up twice. Why is that? What is that about? Right, there we go. I think I fixed it now. How weird was that? Do you know when you will start making the cabin and camping zone in Pinewood Hills? I'm hopefully going to start working on that when the 40s area is done. So pretty soon, to be honest with you. Yeah, pretty soon. Is there eventually going to be a custom fireworks show in Pinewood? No. You can hear Nicola laughing in the background because the amount of effort we put in to I can't remember what we called it now. What was it called? Illumi Spectacularis. There you go. No, I can't see myself going back to fireworks anytime soon. Oh man, fireworks.
British theme parks don't do fireworks.
Yeah, and British theme parks don't really do them, to be fair. Like Alton Towers, arguably the biggest theme park in the UK, does 2 nights of fireworks. That's it. You know, so it's fireworks on a massive deal in the UK. Oh, theme park wise, I mean fireworks are everywhere in the UK, but yeah, theme park wise, they're not so big a deal. Are you planning on getting more guest builders on Pinewood, or is it exclusively to the lovely and ever so charming Mike? Bum you licking. Yeah, no, we'll get other people on. Yeah, the original plan was to get sort of phase 1 done, so to speak, to use a Mass Bandit term, to get phase 1 complete, which is the sort of the original 40s area, the wooden coaster, and a few other bits and bobs, and then opening it up. Obviously, Mike just turned up out of nowhere and invited himself. Yeah, inflatable hammers. Oh yeah, that's a proper thing. There is a hammer in the game. How big is it? Is it big enough to class it? Oh no, there isn't. That's annoying. I thought there was a hammer in the game. We could make one, I guess. Pinewood Hills is finished. Will it have one of each ride, or will it have all it can afford? Yeah, just what it can afford, Jerry. It'll probably have. I'm thinking sort of like 3 or 4 coasters, probably scale wise. Maybe a couple more. I don't know. 1 or 2 dark rides. He's licking my bum, you jelly mate. Yeah, a little bit, Mike. I am a little bit. I'm concerned he has a lot of hard edges in this game. We bet this is what they look like. It's just they look like a fence. The problem is, I would just carry this red fence around because it's pretty good. It's going to leave me with this really weird gappy bit at the top, though. But I'm not. These wires don't look good. These wires have got to go. They're just not the right thing. Let's get in there. See, I moved the camera around there. That was good, wasn't it? All right, let's have a go at this. Let's see if we can make this a thing. Wait. There we go. Yeah. See, we're always going to end up with that little bit there. Now we could kind of fill it in with stuff, I guess. And we can tidy this up here so it's not as much of a problem. So maybe that's the thing to do. Keeps it all neat. Keeps it all making sense, I guess. I feel like it has to line up with that one at the back, though, else it's going to be weird. But it can do, can't it? We just end up with that little gap there. We can fill that in with something, can't we? He says. See what we'll do. We'll bring those... Oh, that's interesting. Bring those up a bit so they line up. Yeah, that's pretty good. You're going to make a log flume at some point? Yeah, I think so. Plastic glass wall for the sides. Oh, I think it might be a bit too thick. Pinewood should have an aerodynamics hypercoaster similar to the big one. Yeah, maybe eventually. Yeah, maybe. If you hang prizes there, it'll hide the gap. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Or like, I mean, we could do something. Let's try some prizes. I think otherwise, though, that's kind of getting cut off a little bit. I wonder whether or not this should, rather than be one big piece, it should be like little V's that run down into the hoops. Yeah. Not sure. We'll think. We'll think. Cat cam is absolutely fascinating tonight, isn't it? Just having a kip is all he does is kip. Right, we can get rid of you now, can't we? No, not you, the archer man. All right, let's sort some goodies out. I'm going to rob one of Ruble Trillion's teddies. Are there some on here? Yep, there's some in the background there. That'll do nicely. Like I say, by the way, folks, if you've not seen Ruble's Midways, you've got to get on it. They are stunning. Did I just delete a Teddy's nose or something? Oh no, I deleted some lights. That's okay. Shield's a really good idea as well. The whole thing is just great. Using the balls at the top of those fence, by the way, for balls to play with was fantastic. Where's the building piece? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Are you done? Wow, look at that. All the washing's away. Just waiting. Okay, so these are the cool teddies. Oh, Ruble's still here. Yeah, they are great, mate. Great, mate. I rate 8 out of 8. So what I think is we put a few of these. Like, is that too high? No, that's okay, isn't it? Like, they would work all the way down here, so we'll have to do that. But the other thing I really wanted to do, I've used these quite a lot, but one thing I really want to have a go at making, and somebody actually mentioned it in the chat before, and that is a minion. Now, I hate minions with a passion. I think they're awful. I don't get it at all. I don't get why kids are interested. But they are everywhere at the minute when it comes to teddy bears at places like this. So I was wondering if we could have a go at building one. I was hoping that would be a bit smaller, but it isn't. So we can use this one, I guess. So I'm going to use this this teddy as a scale. But I think we could probably have a go at building something that looks like a minion. So I would say they're probably about that tall without the heads on them. And then they have round heads. And I'm pretty sure I don't know what their feet are like. I'm going to have to Google it. Ugh. Horrible. Images. Right. Oh, they have dungarees. I didn't know that. Okay. That throws a bit of a spanner in the works. I just assumed they were big lumps of yellow. Size-wise, that's probably about right. Okay, so I'll tell you what, then we'll make... You're going to be the dungaree. Oh. It's relatively well endowed minion. Inflatable hammer. Yeah, I think we've got to do a inflatable hammer as well. I don't know about that. I don't know if anywhere else, but I have such strong memories of places having inflatable hammers everywhere. Autumn Weaves is on it for the colours of the minion already. Minion yellow. Thank you, Autumn Weaves. Let's get in here for minion yellow. Thank you very much. Oh, it's nice and light. Yeah, I like it a lot. Alright, so currently looks like a pill. Gotta go. Next college class is coming soon. Cheers, Brady. Thanks for stopping by, pal. Giant Tiger. Yeah, maybe not. Can't find Ruble Trillions' stuff on Steam. I will tweet it when I finish. And also, it's going to be mentioned in this week's Pinewood. Spoilers. Okay. Okay, this. That's the one, isn't it? That's the smallest piece. The one that SP Ridley's always going on about. Minion blue as well. Thank you very much. You can use the excellent billboard brackets feat. Yeah, probably. That thing is so useful. Or maybe actually the little iron thing might work well. The little iron thing that gets used quite a lot. Struggling to think of a way of doing this dungaree top, to be honest with you. I might come back to that. We may end up sort of just leaving it a bit open. Let's get this the right blue here though, hey? 1E 6A 9F. Oh, it looks good. Thank you very much. Minions are perfect. Burn through about 500 sec or 50 quid to win one for my girlfriend a couple of years back. Minions. I mean, I don't know what it's like over there, Rubel, but in this country, like, they're everywhere on these kind of games. It's pretty much all you can win. So now, here's an issue. That's too big. That was going to be the eye. Okay, so I mean, oh man, stuff is just too big in this game. The problem is here is that we're gonna get some weird clipping. Okay, so this is going to be one of those things that it looks awful from the back. All right, I've just decided that's what's going to happen. So this goes here. It's going to be white, and then this is going to whoops. It's going to come out. There we go. Right, good. Yeah, that's just exactly what I want it to look like. Oh man, that's really pronounced. Yeah, same here. Good. Okay, thought so. Okay, there we go. There's his eyeball. Right, it's going to have to be a little bit more pronounced than that. There we go. Let's, okay. Cease and desist from Universal incoming. Yeah, I know. It's kind of ironic. You'd think it would be fluffy unicorns. Yeah, because that is the toy in the film, isn't it? I think. One eyes and two eyed minions. Oh, I was just going to do one eyes because, like, I don't think two eyes will fit. How can we do the goggles around his head? Thanks for stream. I'm going to go get some sleep. Cheers, Martin. Thanks for coming by. Snowman pipe. Ooh. We do love the snowman pipe. Oh, this really might work, actually. Let's have a look. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is it. I think we're going to have to use a couple of snowman pipes. But yeah, snowman pipes for the win. Awesome shout. Yep. And they come out the bottom for feet, I guess. Or we could make them pass at the feet. Oh. Are we in the wrong building there? Oh, yeah, we are. Okay. Let's just chuck all these together. Oops. Oh my word, what's happening here? There we go. Gotta go. Family demands food. Well, go and feed them then. Looks like a one-eyed Homer Simpson. Yeah, well, that's kind of what he looks like, you know. Minions unsubscribe. Sorry, Jake. I know they're annoying, but they're so realistic. Billboard. Oh, billboard bracket for eyeball. You're, of course, exactly right. Oh, man. The billboard bracket, I use it for everything. I genuinely, it's my favourite piece in the game. I use it for everything, and I can't even remember to use it for the one thing that it'll be really good for. Whoops. Okay. Much better. Okay, this needs to be lifted up ever so slightly. Hello from France. Hello. Elizabeth, it is scary, you're right. I'm so sorry you have to go through this. I know, but isn't it the exact sort of thing you would expect, you know? It really is, isn't it? They're everywhere. Right, arms. Oh, we're going to struggle with arms. They sometimes have their arms down by their side, so that's promising because that means we can put some art shapes. No, we're still here. We can use some art shapes pretty well, I reckon. We could use something like, yeah, this one. Yeah, that'll work. Whoops. Kind of like in fact, exactly like Rubel's done here. We can use these and get pretty solid results, I reckon. For arms, obviously we'll colour them right in a minute. You could try the other bracket for the goggles. Might stick out at the back. You mean for like the strip around? Yeah, we're gonna have to do something there, aren't we? Okay. Arms are done, but we don't have the yellow saved for some reason. Okay, so how are we doing piecewise? There's a little bit of white around the back, sticking out the back. That's not too bad, is it? What about the spiky hair? Oh, they do have spiky hair, don't they? One of them does. Some of them have parted hair. This guy actually has parted hair, the guy with the one eye, but he's going to have spiky hair now because it's more easily doable. What can we do for spiky hair? I know what we can do for spiky hair if it's small enough. Quiet hush fills the room. I was watching Benji for a bit. That's cool. I hope he's doing some awesome stuff in Sparrow Falls there. I'm sure he is. Okay. The in-game music has stopped and everything. Is that sticking through a little there? Yeah, it is. Why is that one sticking through, but the other one didn't? Is it just because they're like that? Yeah, okay. Sorry I didn't come to the live stream when it started. My phone wasn't charged. It's no problem, Matthew. Thanks for stopping by now, buddy. Okay, let's just... What I'm trying to do is get... Oh, why can't I select both of those? To get an object in the exact middle, you control an X, your main object, don't move, and select the object you want in the building thingy. Yep, I know. Oh, balls. Right, let's try that again. What ride do you have planned for this park? This park is not a park. But if you mean Pinewood, the new one that's coming in the update, the Matterhorn or whatever it's called, Matterhorn, Weissel, whatever whichever one it is, that one. And that's the only one sort of straight away. I'm going to put them a little off center actually. And they're all tucked in, aren't they? Yeah. Oh no, that one's just slightly. Oh, I mean, like, you know, by a gnat's ball. So overall, I'm alright with it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there's the spiky hair done. I know this one doesn't have spiky hair, but you'll let me off, won't you? Sorry, I'm late. Footy was on. It was a super poop. Oh, it was Super Poop. Sorry, I thought you meant you've watched the football and then. Are you making Bart Simpson? No, it's a minion. It's going to be a giveaway teddy for the basketball court we've done. You really are late, aren't you? But it's okay. I'll let you off. What else do we need then? It rubs the lotion on its skin. It has a band around its head. What can we use for that? Can we use this? I think it's going to have to be this bad boy again. It really is worth its weight. Yeah, like that. And then just sort of spread around. That's going to be how we do this, isn't it? Yep. Let's go a little bit more in. When will the next Pinewood episode? Hip hop to the hip. Next Pinewood episode will be out Friday. It's always Friday, possibly sometimes else in the week if I get loads done. But yeah, this week it's going to be Friday, and then next week there's going to be a lot of Planco stuff next week because it's the update. So we're going to be doing overviews. We're going to be doing tutorials on the new stuff. We're going to be doing all kinds of things. Okay, so I don't really know whether it's worth even putting them around the back because the back's a bit of a mess anyway. But we will. Save. Oh, yeah, we're doing rotation. We should save, shouldn't we? I would hate to lose all our progress for a minion. We'll save there, and then we'll just finish him off. He's nearly done, to be honest. He's nearly finished. Save park. This is popcorn. Save. Need to rename that something more useful. Might maybe turn the lights off. It might lag somewhat better. Which lights? I knew it was a minion. I was being cheeky. Oh, you cheeky little so-and-so. Resume. I'm making an inflatable hammer. Bye, everyone. See you later. Cheers, Tom. If we get time, yeah. Sorry, got to go get some sleep. Bye, John. Cheers, Alfie. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. What time are we on? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's finishing time. Have we got pieces that are not in? Oh, no. It's all in there. That's fine. I was a bit worried there. Not like some of the bits weren't in there. Okay, let's drag you up and have a look at you. So, I mean, those bits poke through for the feet, and they don't look awful. And I feel like we should probably try and do something a little bit neater. So, the ones for the hair. Oh, you can't turn those ones off. They're not triggerable. The fairy lights. So they're going to have to stay on, but it's okay. We'll live. The back bit with the white is fluff that's coming out. Yeah, I like it, Tom. If anyone asks, that's what we can call it. I feel like the eyes are a bit low if you're going to add a mouth. I think you may well be right. That is something we can fix. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we're getting rid of 6 pieces. So remember that. Okay, so 6 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then everything else can come. Oh, we missed a thing, but that's okay. Which one did we miss? Which one did we miss? Can we grab you from there? No, that's okay. Let's get rid of you. And you then. Oh, come on, where's that one? It's you there, isn't it? Can we get to you? You have to bear with me a moment. Okay, 3. There we go. That's it, isn't it? Oh no. Okay, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, problem there with the head bit is sticking through ever so slightly. Do you know what? It's not the sort of thing that's going to concern me. Yeah, so there's a little tiny hingey thing bracket that I think not that one. That's the big one. All these are majorly too big. That's the smallest one. No, there's one that's like a little metal. I don't even know what it's called. No, iron. That's it, iron. I'm trying to think of the words that I search for a lot. Let me just catch up with chat. Hey Geek, hello. Oops. What have I done there? What have I done there? There it is. Why don't you use a small ball for the eye? It doesn't. It's too big. The smallest ball. I'm pretty sure is too big. We can try. I have a weird feeling that I didn't try for some reason. Which suggests to me that it would obviously work perfectly. Stokies, where have you been? Seriously, come on. Whether or not we can... Oh, that's why, because you need the pointy bit. That was the problem. This one might work. Although I've got a feeling that one is... No, that's longer than the other one. That's why, yeah, so that's why we used that one. Because it was the only one that... It was the only one that didn't stick out as much as the others. That's what it was. Yeah, there we go. And you know what? If that means we have a little bit sticking out at the back, I can live with it. Rubles has got some sticking out at the back of his. And his are the best. So, what's my favourite theme park? Ooh. Do you know what? It used to be Islands of Adventure, but it kind of disappointed me a little bit last time. Although the Harry Potter stuff's all amazing. Probably Animal Kingdom. I really liked Animal Kingdom. Disney, that is. Animal Kingdom in Florida. Right, iron. No objects. Oh, is it because I'm in there? Right, where are you? Where's that one little bit? There, that was the bit I was thinking of. I don't know why, because I mean, you can't do it that way because you're giving Rumpelstiltskin feet. And the other way up, I mean, you might as well just have those little bits that are sticking out there. So, you're so creative when you do Planet Coaster. Thank you, Matthew. Snowman Pipe hitboxes drive me crazy. They're all over the place, aren't they? Should have made Mike Spurgowski from Monsters Inc. Michael Wazowski, you mean? Michael Wazowski. Yeah, that could work. Oh, I never noticed that had a little skull and crossbones on it before. Right, what have we got that's dead little? I like Animal Kingdom. Expedition of Everest. Yeah, Expedition of Everest is fantastic. What American theme parks have you been to? Pretty much everything in Orlando. That's about it. In fact, that is it. Because America is an awful long way away from here. Oh, come on, John. See, let's have a little thing. I need to wrap this up now. It's gone 10 o'clock. That was meant to be the end of the stream. But we'll go a little later because we were late today. I mean, we could do those and do like some slightly oversized feet, I guess. Whoa. Whoa. Doesn't that look like a till? Ooh. Oh, I mean, they're oh, no, they're a bit big. That's a shame because they're really good shape. And they get bigger as they go on, don't they? That's the smallest one. I mean, that's not awful. It's still pretty big, isn't it? Oh. Like Jordan Towers Log, wish I went this year. I need to go for SW8 next year. Yeah, can't wait. Definitely going to be there. Efteling is my favourite park if I specifically exclude Universal Harry Potter stuff. Yeah, Universal Harry Potter is stunning. But overall, the parks need a little bit of work, I think. They've obviously put loads of money into the Harry Potter stuff, but the rest could have a little bit. The new lands in Disney World, Star Wars Land and Toy Story. Yeah, Hollywood Studios is going to get a big upgrade soon with Star Wars and Toy Story. But at the minute, it's in a bit of a state of flux, to be honest with you. It doesn't really know what it is. Oh, come on, help me out here. Oh, hold on. I think we found our feet. Yeah, we found our feet. We found our silly old feet. We need to try and get rid of those. He's going to be a little bit of a long minion. Just to get rid of those little bits of eyeball. There we go. Shoes are black. Yep. Okay. I think the pipes are a bit too big. I think those are our feet. Yeah, I think those are our feet. You should put the Zozo flat ride somewhere in Pinewood. Oh, yeah, I can see that working. That's a bit of an old classic. Yeah, that'd work quite well. What's your favourite part of the new anniversary update? Picnic benches. Did you take down Halloween decorations at Pinewood? Or are you going to put them up until Christmas? Yeah, they're already gone down, and we will be doing a Christmas one as well. Yeah, even though usually a British park would close for Christmas, I still feel like, seeing as we ain't really closing, we should do Christmas at Pinewood. Okay, last bit I need to do is kind of delete that and have a look how he's done the mouth, because the mouth is pretty much perfect on this one. So I want to see the pieces used. Now I've seen it, and I'm going to use it myself. Favorite coaster manufacturer? No, I'm not into them enough to have one, I'm afraid. Right, let's get this done because it's late. Okay, in a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. And a bit of a slant, even. Yeah, there you go. You got a minion. Nice. Thank you, Foxconn Science. Thank you very much. This is a giveaway for a ride that we've been building. Like I say, even though it's not a ride, sorry, a game, football game thing. Look, make your own Universal Studios now. We've only just done one minion, please. Dark Side in Planet Coaster in Pinewood Hills. I don't know what that is, Prank. I don't know what Dark Side is. Okay, let's get a few of these on the place. They have the weirdest setup. Should we have normal teddies as well, or would it just be? They normally just have one prize, don't they? But I don't want loads of. I don't want it to look like a minion fest, you know. Well, it's normally small, medium, and large, but again, nice work. Oh god, yeah, I'm not done. this is more than enough. But you're right, yeah. Normally they have different. You normally like one win is a little tiny thing, like a mustache comb or something, isn't it? What's that off where he wins a mustache comb? I don't know, rings a bell for some reason. There we go. Let's bring some of these over here, and then we'll put some more of Rubel's regular teddies in as well, I think. They look great. Well, they look awful, but they, like, you know, that's exactly what they should look like, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm quite happy with how they've turned out, to be honest. Whoops. It's showing me a little bit about that one bit sticking through the back, but I'm going to totally be able to deal with it. Because, you know, ain't nobody got time for that. I realise that we're not attaching to these anything, so they kind of need to at least make contact somewhere with the fence. There we go. That'll do good. There we go. And then we'll put some normal teddies. Blackpool Ghost Train is awesome. Oh yeah, it's crazy, that thing. Oreo shaking that booty on cam. Oh nice, Oreo. Beautiful, in fact. Let's get over here and rob some more of these. Because I really do love these. Yeah, look at this, man. This looks so good. And you can move them around pretty easily in twos as well. Hee, that's good, isn't it? Orio's paying attention to something. What are you looking at, Oz? Nah, he's just sitting, he's just chilling out. That's what he does. Wood or steel? It depends. Starting a fire, wood. Making a knife, steel. You could do a target shooter for minion prize and make a fluffy unicorn as well. All right, Stokies. I've just better finish this one, pal. Are you going to put a classic arrow coaster in Pinewood? Yeah, it's going to be the next big coaster, actually. Sort of classic 70s arrow. Yeah. Or we might do like a classic for Coma as well, like the corkscrew. Why don't you use the bulb lights in the spooky DLC for their eyes? Ooh. The only reason I wouldn't is because you can't turn them off. But you know what? It might not be. Oh, see, the size is right actually. But like I say, my only major issue with them is that you can't. Although you could probably get them to look really neat. Although it is much neater. One, it means it's not going to be very shareable on the workshop for a lot of people, and two, at night time it's going to give them creepy glowy eye, which doesn't really work. So it's not an awful idea, but yeah, I think we'll leave it like that and hope for the best. A good idea though. Been up since 3 AM. Don't want to leave until the stream is over. We're finishing up now, Sawyer. Honest. Right, I'm off. Have a good evening. Got to get prepped for work tomorrow. Cheers, Fox Conscience. Thanks for stopping by. Lighting wise, oh man, it wouldn't have lighting on it, so there's no lighting to be done. Oh, we need to split those off there. Let's just edit the building, get into those, split them from the building, and then come into here and select those, and not that one, and add standalone to selected building. Good. Okay. We can. The one thing I would like to do actually is we can. It probably needs more prizes, but you can always copy and paste them if you want to. We can probably make this into one building, which we should probably do before we finish off. So let's get into here, edit building. Those two pieces there are walls, and that's the only thing that is walls there. So split selection from building. Now we'll come over here, grab all that together, and add that to the building. And then delete it, and then we'll come back into here, grab these, duplicate them, and do that. And oops. There we go. There was no reason for that really to not be in one building. There we go. Cool. Bye. Excited for the next video. Cheers, Disney. Thanks for stopping by. The glowing eye minions are way too terrifying. Yes, exactly. What about a ball still in the netting? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll have one trap there. Yep, that's good. Okay, so it probably needs a few more teddies. The other thing I need, it's not, this isn't finished here. This needs a bit more work. So I'm just going to go into here and type in orc and just see if I can finish it off like something like that. Yeah, that's okay. Just so it kind of just doesn't roll into itself like it was doing. Pretty happy with that. The only thing I'm not 100% sure about is this one big platform of stuff. So what I feel like I should be doing really is instead having, you know, I'll show you what I mean. Like, right, having like this kind of thing. Use relative access. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Use world access, bring it over to like there. Like obviously the colours will you know, we'll change the colours, but yeah, oh, perfect. Yeah, something like that. So. Nice all. Cheers, Disney. Thanks for coming, mate. Gotta go. Can't wait to grab this off Steam. Looking forward to the next Pinewood video. I'm not extremely top-notch on my coaster knowledge, but I'm pretty sure a lot of the classic corkscrew coasters are arrows like corkscrew at Cedar Point. Yeah, they are. I know the corkscrew in the UK at Alton Towers was a Vekoma though, because I thought it was arrow and got rightly schooled on the video I did with Mike the other day for saying as such. So yeah, I got into a lot of trouble for that with people. People are sensitive about their coasters. I tell you what. Okay, let's see if we can just cap this off. And then I kind of gotta go. Oh, no. There we go. Ugh. It looks a little off. Yeah, it slightly is off, that's why. But you know what? I'm okay with it. Sorry, I realised I got really quiet. Larry's trying to fix something that is bugging you. I know, isn't it awful? Right, there we go. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Now these, all these balls would sit differently now. They would rest in here. Next round of the park should be River Rapids. Oh, I think we're a little way away off River Rapids, both time-wise and also financially as well. I don't think they would have River Rapids just yet. There we go. I'm pretty much done with that, I think. I'm pretty happy with how that's turned out. The only thing it doesn't really have is some signage, but a lot of the times these ones don't. They have a guy sitting there with a pouch, and he takes the cash and tells you how much it is, and there might be a little sign here somewhere, but I think actually for the most part these don't really have much of a sign. Let's just check for clipping. Looking pretty good around the back. Yep, I'd say we've turned out something pretty decent there. Let's get it on the workshop for you fine folks. That one, yep, save a blueprint. Thank you. Highly enjoying the movies. Looking forward to the next video. Yeah, me too. Sync a sign into that says basketball, just so the text is showing. Need pricing before you end. Add lights to it. It wouldn't have lights. Seriously, these things don't have lights. They're open in the daytime. They close them at night. It doesn't have lighting. I mean, I know it should have lighting for the game, but they don't have lighting. I mean, they don't even have the fairy lights that we've been doing. Oreo's gone. Oh, poor Oreo. Yeah, they don't. Oh, that's interesting. That's gone off from main. There we go. There's the donation bar. Wow, it's gone up a lot today. Thank you, folks. It just wouldn't have the only thing it would maybe have is like you say pricing on it, but symmetrical balls changing. Oh yeah, well spotted. Well spotted. Let's move that one. Oh, that would have been awful. Ugh, the close one. Okay, right. Let's put a quick price on here then, because otherwise people are going to kick off. Theme signs. That's the one we're going to be using. Oh, we could do no. I mean, we could do. Let's see what that looks like. That could work, actually. That's as high as we can go with it. That's okay. We can make it a thing. We can put the price in above it. Shouldn't the clerk be locked in so some random guest can't walk behind? We could put some rope there. I wouldn't necessarily say he would be locked in, but yeah, a bit of rope would be good. So how much are we saying? 3 balls is how much? 3 balls is a fiver? No? 2 quid? $3 is 2 quid. Seems a pretty good deal. Where's that? Where's the other neat race? There we go. Most of ours are digital here. What are we talking about? Oh, with the score. Oh no, we have those with the little ones where you go, 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 go. Here it's like a couple of goes to win a teddy. Yeah, but we have the we have those ones as well where you just they keep going and going and going. But usually those are a bit more enclosed and singular for an arcade. Do we think £2's cheap? Should we say 2 balls is £3 then? Do we like the sound of that? Oh, I've just... £2, £3. There we go. Okay, bit of rope. Pricing isn't very forward. Nah, but Stokies, if you've been paying attention, you would know that whilst the layout and the rides are based on what would have been built in the 40s, we are building the park as if it is modern day. You should know this, Stokies. We've been over this many, many times. No, in the 40s, this wouldn't have been there. That's kind of the theme we're going for. There we go. Bit of rope. That would have been all they've had. And I tell you what, last thing we'll do, only because I know it's a bit silly, but I really think it helps. I don't know why he's dressed like a pirate, but let's have this miserable sod serving people as they want to play the game. Oh, it almost looks like he's leaning on it as well. That's great. Why he's dressed like a pirate, I don't know, but he's there to help you out. Add a crow. No, shush. Add no climbing somewhere on it. And I don't think people would climb on this. Hazard strip in front of the desk where the balls are stored. Ooh. What, here? I'm not sure it would, you know. Thinking maybe it might have had a little extra bit of concrete, but no, you can place the concrete down. We want to keep it as quite a singular space. Did Janty make the minions plushies? Yes, we did, Catherine. You just joined us. Sorry, you kind of missed most of the screen. Yeah, we made some minion teddies because they're all the rage these days, aren't they? I'm going to rip those off and move them onto the other place as well. 3 for a £5 as usual. Alright. Sounds a bit steep, but I'll go with it. Okay. Actually, no, that sounds about right. Because then if you win, you've paid a £5 for the teddy. That seems to be the about the rate for it, to be honest. Whoops. Right, there we go. We're done. I keep tweaking anymore. We've done it. We've done over 2 hours now. I know what I mean. I do know what you mean. I just don't think it's right though. If it's 3 balls, put 3 balls in front. No, this guy doesn't do his job very well. Look at him. He's rubbish. Okay, happy with that. Let's get it saved as a blueprint. Basketball hoops, Midway. Shoot the hoops. Basketball hoop challenge Midway game. I won't have the tag animatronics. So what is this? It is a other. It is a, oh no, it's not a statue, but I would probably call it a scene. Hello Echo. We're just finishing up, pal. That's why he's a pirate. Exactly, that's why he's a pirate. Yes. Nature, fireworks, animatronics, audio, other scenery, I guess. Is Iran here still? I don't know who Iran is. Small building and other building. There we go. Let's get that picture just right in the middle. Create blueprints. Okay, so my blueprints now. We can chuck that on the workshop for you. Upload to Steam Workshop. Create workshop item. I'll add some more screens when I get around to it later on. Some pictures and stuff. Can you put that on the workshop? That looks cool. PK, it is going up as we speak, my friend. Really like it. Fabulous job. Very happy, and so you should be. Thank you, Tom. I am quite happy with it. There we go. I'm going to pop the link in the description in the chat now. Please all go and grab it, copy it, do what you need to do. I'll chuck it into Twitch as well, even though Twitch is pretty dead. There we go. Happy with that. Please rate it as well. Give it a thumbs up because we get enough. I think we need 35 ratings and it gets onto the star. But yeah, apparently the RC thing showed up. Showed up on the workshop the other day. It was called. Oh god, you see this Infinity Engine thing? It's absolutely mental. I bet it's probably gone off now. Oh, finding an email. That's cool. Oh, there's some neat stuff. Oh, that looks good as well. Ah, some really cool stuff. But there was, yeah, maybe it was last week now, but there was, yeah, it popped up there, which was quite cool. But yeah, oh wow, look at that piano. Oh, it's good scale as well. Oh man, look at the stuff people make in this game. It's ridiculous. That is so good. I'm subbing to that. I'll use that somewhere. Okay, cool. Anyway, just looking through the Steam Workshop now. Totally going to go and use this. I think it fits where I need to. Good. I hope it does. I've tried to keep it as small as possible, but still, you know, to scale. Thank you so much for coming, Aran. I am still here. Oh, there you go, Aran. Somebody in Twitch was asking where you were. I don't really understand how that's happened. Thank you so much for watching, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give us a like. It really helps out the channel. I need to stop saying that. Apparently, it sounds too YouTubey. So if you've enjoyed it, you know what to do. I'll see you on tomorrow. I think I'm just going to struggle to get a few videos out today. Thumbs it up too. Thank you very much, Snickersaurus. Snickers Oz. Sorry. So yeah, do all the usual stuff. Tomorrow should be, I think, Machinki, the last Machinki. Thursday is going to be the movies, I think, and then Friday is Pinewood Hills, and then I'm not too sure of the weekend. I've got a lot on this week, so I might struggle to get a daily one out. I'm trying my best though. Anyway, thanks all for coming, folks. I'll see you next week live, and I'll see you through the week in the comments. Thanks, folks, and have a good night. Take care.